Several years ago, at the height of my chronic illness, I wrote a letter to my partner explaining this invisible illness that was taking place in my body and just outlining some things that we go through with chronic illness and autoimmune disease and how hard it can be to be the partner of someone who's ill, as well as be that person and trying to be in a relationship. And a couple weeks ago, I shared this with a client who she was having trouble finding the words to her husband about what was going on in her body and how it was affecting their relationship. And she said, "Jen, you have to share this with other people." So I think over the last couple weeks, I've been working up the courage to do so. But I wanted to read a few snippets of this letter that I printed off, found in my inbox, and hopefully it offers something to someone. I'm gonna post the full letter, an open letter to a partner with autoimmune disease, on my blog, middaypigeon.com. So I encourage you, chronic illness warriors, to go to my blog, look at the letter, see if anything of it speaks to you. You can copy and paste it and give it to your partner. You can send your partner to the blog and just have them read it. But I want to give words and give voice to this invisible illness and how it shows up in our relationship. So I think a lot of the women that I work with can relate to these words. So full letters on the blog. I'm going to read a couple snippets that I wrote in the throes of my chronic illness journey. Dear partner, I have been feeling very guilty lately and even feel like I've been hiding from you. This is the sickest I have ever felt, honestly. It's a different kind of sick than what it ever was before with my autoimmune disease. I've cried 3 times, now 4, as I write this, and that's not like me. When I get upset, I get so overwhelmed I feel physically ill and have to lie down. That's never been like me. I feel guilt and shame because I feel like this isn't the Jen you signed up for when you started dating me. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I want to hide from you constantly because I feel ugly because of my skin and fat because I haven't been able to exercise. I'm incredibly unhappy with myself right now. I push you away and try to hide. I'm so sorry. But the good news is I think it's actually this bad right now because I've finally begun true healing. When I cry, I need you to move towards me and hug me. When I feel distant, I need you to remind me you love me. I want to get better, babe. I want to be strong and healthy again. I want to have lots of energy and optimism about every day. I have so many goals for my life, and it will truly better our relationship when I can be stronger. Because without my health, I have nothing to give you. My capacity is that of a small child. And trust me, that's incredibly embarrassing for someone who's used to juggling so much. So most days, I do actually need a nap and an early bedtime. And I need to continue with my nutrition. Help me believe in my body's ability to heal. And after a long discourse in this letter, I said, that's all I needed to say. I hope this letter reaches you and gives you a little window into how I've been feeling lately. I love you. Love, Jen. It can be incredibly hard for partners and us with autoimmune disease to be in that relationship, especially when it's that female-male dynamic or that masculine-feminine. It doesn't have to be male and female to have that dynamic. And as the feminine, our masculine partners can take it personally, and they can think that we're rejecting them and that we're pushing them away and that we don't find them attractive when really we're struggling within ourselves. Or the opposite can happen, and the masculine can deflect any sort of blame or guilt and look at us as weak, psychosomatic, irresponsible. And both are equally as hard, but the truth is neither are true. We're fighting this invisible inner war, and we're dealing with a lot. So take this letter, copy and paste it, make it your own, share it with your partner. If there's a friend that's struggling with chronic illness that you know that needs to see this, go ahead and send it to her, tag her, like this, get this video out to people who need it, and then head over to my blog, middaypigeon.com, Print out the letter. It's open, it's yours. From my heart to yours, I want you to have it.